Happy Monday, everybody, and welcome once again sa ating Monday live interviews. It's been a while ulit since I've been here. Alam ko sino ba? Si Leia yata. Killed in for me last week. And I'm not sure kung nandito ako 2 weeks ago, but yeah, pang matagal-tagal na rin. Hello muna sa inyong lahat. Let's greet everybody na nanonood sa atin sa community. We've got si Maricel. Ang galing pinutol mo yung pangalan mo. Hi kay Avi na siyang naka-duty tonight as far as answering your questions and sending you the links. Ayan si Agot. Good evening sa iyo, Agot. Thank you for tagging people in the community. Nandito sino pa? Si Wilson Agunod. Okay, Wilson, mamaya we'll tell you how if you want to join the tribe, pero maya pa yun. Bandang, well, before we start. Nandiyan si, Denius pa to? Denius? How to join din ang tanong niya, so mamaya just watch out for it. We'll give you the details. Si Joanna Marie, thank you for tagging people. By the way, if you're watching from the page, you can share the live interview directly to people on Facebook. Kung nanonood kayo sa community, of course, tag people inside so that they can watch the interview. Hello kay Merch. Glad to be back here daw. Medyo tagal siyang nawala. Ay, si Boss Eb. Eb ba to? Eve? Or Evie? Oh, hello sa'yo. Si Abby, like I said, nandiyan siya. Si Ferville. Oy, hello Ferville. Nandiyan si Tristan. Happy Monday. Good evening sa'yo. Parang tahimik yung iba, no? Pero we'd like to know who's here. So please say hi. Kung nanonood kayo, you can also watch this interview live on YouTube, I think. We're still broadcasting there. So if you're there, hit the bell icon para notify kayo and subscribe na rin so that you can see any future videos natin and other content that we're coming up with. Si Abby has already pinned a comment sa chat natin giving you the details of how to join the waitlist for now. So yung Tribe, which is our flagship program, is still closed. We don't know when it's gonna open yet. Typically, we do that twice a year, I think. So baka towards the end of the year, I'm not sure yet. But for now, if you want to join the waitlist, open naman yung waitlist for anybody who wants to join. Click on the link na nilagay ni Abby dito sa baba. And then we'll make sure to send you any updates or any news about when the tribe is gonna be opening once again. Yun! Okay. I just want to make sure that you guys can hear us. So kung narinig nyo kami, please say hi. Or sabihin nyo sa amin kung saan kayo nanonood. Kagaya ni Anna, sabi niya she's watching from Tarlac. So just let us know lang. I just want to make sure that you guys can hear us loud and clear before we bring out our guest. Yan. Pakilagay lang kung saan kayo nanonood from. Yan. Hi kay V. Thank you for tagging people. Salamat. And again, before we start, because there's about, I don't know, maybe 100 something people watching. So, para lang alam ko na naririnig nyo kami and that we're coming across loud and clear, just let us know where you're watching from. Ayan, si Agot's watching from Abu Dhabi. Thank you, Agot, for letting us know. Yung iba, parang wala Parang hindi sila nag-respond. Tahimik sila. Ayun, si V, watching from Southern Leyte. Si Merch was watching from Cebu. Si Joanna is in Taguig. Tapos si Charles is in, saan ba ito? Sultan Kudarat. Oy, layo. Si Denius from Pangasinan. Yan. Nice. Sa community rin, guys, let us know. Si Eliza from Pangasinan as well. Sino pa nandito? Si RD, or tama ba ito? RD or RC from Marikina. Tapos si Abby from San Juan City. Yeah, nice. Romel from Zambales. Great. Okay, cool. Anyway, ayan si Nathaniel daw from San Juan as well. Anyway, we're going to bring out our guest for this evening. Siyempre, we want to make sure we have enough time to interview yung guest natin. And siguro we'll start off by telling you guys what she does. So yung guest natin for this evening, Direk ay, let's see, ayan, isa siyang, or she offers digital marketing services. To what market, what specific industry, we'll find out later. But we'd like to welcome yung guest natin for this evening. Let's all welcome si Chris. Hi, Chris.
Hi, everyone. Good evening.
Yun.
Hey, Ron.
Kamusta?
Okay lang naman.
Mag-dinner ka na ba?
Yes.
Okay, kasi hopefully hindi ka gutom habang in-interview ka namin. Kasi mamaya, yung mga viewers natin, we'll give them an opportunity to ask you questions if they have any. Okay, I'm sure marami rin curious tungkol sa journey mo into freelancing, saan ka nag-umpisa, how you got to where you are. Of course, dadaanan natin lahat yan. Pero if they have any specific questions, guys, kung meron kayong tanong, as we go through the interview, pwede ninyong i-type dyan sa comment section natin. And we'll pick maybe 1, 2, or maybe even 3, depende. If they're relevant sa pinag-uusapan natin, we'll get to ask them kay Chris mamaya. Okay? Before we start, Chris, okay? Meron ka bang mga gustong batiin muna kasi baka may mga special people watching?
Yeah, I think my family is watching.
Oy, nice.
It's
Nasa
going to
kabilang
watch.
room ba o nasa labas?
Yeah, some of them are not here. Some of them are, yeah, cool. But most of them that are watching or going to watch. Hello, everyone.
Of course, may replay din to for those of you who will not, or baka may kakilala kayo who might not be able to catch this. Later on, we'll post the link for the replay. Okay, cool. Let's start. Chris, okay ka na ba? Ready ka na?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Let's start off by telling everybody muna how this whole thing started for you. I'm assuming bata ka pa naman, Chris. Tama ba?
Yeah.
Wala ka pa pang 30s? Tama ba?
Wala pa, grabe naman.
Wala pa. Hindi, tinatanong ko lang para sigurado. So, ang common question kasi or ang common na gustong malaman din ng mga tao is ano ba yung balak mo sana before you went into freelancing? So, where did it all start? Anong kinuha mo sa college? What was the career path na plano talaga muna?
Yeah, okay. So I graduated business entrepreneurship. So it's really about business. And then after I graduated, I didn't really know what's next for me, except for the fact that we have a family business.
Okay.
So we did have some existing family business such as my convenience store kami, and then we have a watering station, and we also have real estate business. So it's really something that obviously would anyone na sa comfort zone nila would take, right? So, but as for me, I just feel nung time na yun, it wasn't really for me to just step in and yun lang, ituloy ko lang, ganun. So,
yeah. Pero yung decision mo to take up a business course, was it influenced by the fact na meron na kasi kayo mga businesses, or was it something that you really wanted to go into?
I guess it's a mix of both because we have that, and for me, sige yun na lang kasi yun na madali. Parang at that time,
okay.
Parang gano'n na lang. Yun yung obvious eh. So, and another thing is, I also have friends who's into that course. So, obviously it's also an influence from it. So, yeah, that's why I took that course. I also wanted that kasi nga my friends are there, and also my parents also wanted me to take that kind of course. So,
okay. May pressure ba from the family for you to take a business course dahil nga you had businesses running na as we would assume would eventually be run by somebody kumaga within the family pa rin? May ganung pressure ba?
I think meron konti since I'm the youngest kasi of all, so of the 6. So parang for me it was partly I wanted to help my parents since they're already seniors. So I wanted na magkaroon at least ng alam. So there's definitely pressure.
Right. Pero parang weird lang kasi you're the youngest. Typically, di ba, mga panganay yung may pressure ng gano'n?
No,
kasi
yeah, they tried. So they also didn't want to continue or like push through with running the business. So it was really just up to me kasi all of them have families na and they have their own path and career. So it was really up to me.
Okay. So in short, ikaw ang magiging tagapagmana kung sakasakali ng mga business, parang gano'n?
Yeah, ganun siya.
Okay. Sige. Right. And sabi mo kanina, Oh, based on the teaser na nilabas din natin for the interview, it was also mentioned there na you did try working sa corporate setting din. Tama ba?
Yeah, I did. I did. Actually, it was for a short while. I just tried kasi like most of my friends when they graduated in college, lahat sila nag-apply, lahat sila parang they're trying mag-apply sa it's ironic because business entrepreneurship, di ba? Pero not necessarily when you graduate in that course, agad-agad business na.
Oo
Kasi when you
naman.
start business, mahirap. You should have capital, you should have existing business. If not, then talagang bagsak ka as corporate,
Mhm.
which wala namang problem
Right.
about I think I lost my video. Yeah.
Yan, bumalik na. Okay.
Yun. So, what happened was, since parang at the time, yun nga, hindi ko pa siya gusto, nag-apply ako ng corporate just to try it out. Like, I haven't even tried that before. So, fresh grad nga. And then, when I tried it, I think that was like 2 months. When wala eh. Parang it's not really for me.
Mhm. Bakit mo nasabi not for you? Were there specific things that you were looking for na hindi mo nakita dun sa employment na pinasok mo?
Well, first, I could remember, as far as I can remember, ano talaga siya, ayoko ng routine. Like, not really routine, like, paulit-ulit na ginagawa. So, ayoko nung parang, how do you say this? Like, I'm boxed with,
Mhm.
like, kung ano lang ibigay sa akin. So, kung ano lang, ito lang gagawin mo. Wala eh. Yung creativity ko, yung things that I want to do, I want to accomplish on my own. Wala. Ito lang yung ibibigay sa'yo na task. Ito lang yung trabaho mo. That's it. So,
Mhm.
whenever I have my own thing na gusto kong gawin, parang I feel like I'm boxed. And I cannot work on my own hours. I cannot work whenever I want. So, yung parang napagod ako. Parang
Ang bilis mo na
nakakapagod.
burnout 2 months.
Oo, hindi kasi parang ano eh, yun nga, I feel, yun nga, yung creativity ko
So yun
nasa-suppress.
yun yung personality mo talaga. Kumbaga, maybe you were
Yes.
built to do something else.
Ang personality ko kasi talaga is not, ayoko nung parang um, fix na parang kailangan kong gawin ito lang. Tapos,
Mhm.
papasok ka na certain hour,
Right.
certain hour of the day, and then go home
Mhm.
at night. Yung ganun. And especially yung siguro most of the corporate people know na grabe yung politics dyan. And my type of personality is not really the submissive type. So, yun, nagkaroon rin ng gano'n na parang hindi ako, ewan ko, ang hirap i-explain na parang,
Okay, hindi mo
ayoko nung,
kailangan explain. Alam ng maraming nanonood yan.
oo, parang yung inuutosan ka, tapos pagka medyo mali yung tanong mo, mainit ka na, gano'n.
Right,
So,
right, right. Oo. So after that first try or the only try that you had at employment, and after sabi mo, 2 months lang, a very short stint, you decided to jump ship dun sa pinagtatrabahuan mo. And when did you start exploring alternatives na?
yeah, I tried na noon. I think so bored of what I'm doing na walang ginagawa.
Yeah,
Parang
I'm
doing walang
sorry Chris
ginagawa.
ha.
So like my usual.
Parang medyo nag-fluctuate lang yung internet mo a little bit. So, sorry, nag-start ka as soon as you resigned, ganun ba?
I started, yeah, I resigned and then I stopped for a bit, like
Okay.
nag-rest lang,
Mhm.
helped out with the family. Tapos, wala, I'm just like bomb at home, like just staying lang sa bahay, ganyan. And then, nag-pandemic. So, nung nag-pandemic, syempre lockdown. So, wala, hindi ako makagala and all that. Talagang parang, doon ko na naisip na, ano ba yung kailangan kong gawin, like, for myself. Like,
Mhm.
I wanted to try something new. So, that's the time that I tried freelancing.
Okay. And was it parang yung how you found freelancing ba was just on your own? May mga friends ka rin ba nagtatry or may nakita ka lang na maybe an ad or something? Ganun ba yung nangyari sa'yo? How were you introduced to freelancing?
Oh, okay. So, what happened was, I was just like browsing sa Facebook that time. And, wala akong friends. They're all in corporate. Some of
Mhm.
them have their own business. Um, I didn't know anyone who's doing freelancing except for um except for one person, I think, but it didn't matter at that time. It was just I was just scrolling sa book, and then I saw an ad about freelancing. And then I just tried to check it out, and then ayun, I had the idea of what freelancing is about. And I think what caught my attention was working anytime and anywhere I
Mhm.
with like the freedom of having time. That's
Okay.
it. That's what
So
it is.
yun yung hook sa'yo.
Yeah, that's like the main thing that I remembered until now. It was back in 2020 pa. I can still remember
Mhm.
the exact tag and like tagline doon sa ad na nakita ko. So,
Right. Okay. Oy, by the way, before we go any further, kasi baka yung nanonood sa atin, I'm sure maraming nakaka-relate sa nangyari kay Chris. Maybe not that quick as far as resigning, pero baka meron dito sa inyo na parang your whole life na nagtatrabaho kayo, pero feeling niyo talaga hindi kayo pwedeng, sabi nga ni Chris, naka-box sa, may certain role ka lang or meron ka lang ipapagawa sa'yo, and if you don't comply or hindi mo nagawa, medyo you're gonna be in trouble. So, comment lang kayo. We wanna find out sa mga nanonood sa atin. Baka may nakaka-relate dito. Comment lang kayo ng siguro type nyo lang burnout dyan, or tell us whatever you want to tell us about yung mga experience ninyo kung nakaka-relate kayo kay Chris. And also, before we go further din, remind ko lang yung mga nanonood sa atin na yung flagship program natin, which is called the Freelance Movement Tribe, right now it's still closed, pero the waitlist is open or available naman yung waitlist natin. If you guys want to join that, si Avi has already pinned, or we've already pinned the link to join the waitlist. Okay, so nakapin na siya. And all you need to do is click on that link. That'll bring you to the waitlist itself. So you can join, put your name in and your information. Speaking of, I haven't put it on the other side. Sorry, lalagay ko na siya. Yan. So, pin lang natin to para sa mga nasa community. Okay, and as soon as we open yung tribe, which is I don't know when just yet, but as soon as it does open, we'll make sure to let you know. Okay? So abangan nyo na lang siya dyan. Okay, let's move forward. So as soon as you learned about freelancing, Chris, tas yung nasabi mo, no, nag-resonate sa'yo was the opportunity to be able to work and earn without being tied down to a location or specific hours of work. Ano yung mga first steps that you took para mag-try or mag-transition into freelancing?
well, at first I was hesitant nga kasi I was really foreign to wala akong alam sa freelancing.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even know what freelancing is about that time.
Yeah.
Like and then what I did was of course research about it, like what's freelancing and like how does it work? How does it work sa ano? So I was really into
So ano yung
digging.
initial results ng paghahanap mo about freelancing?
Yeah, initial results was I was very, very well, results for myself. I was just very, very interested. And
Okay.
siguro on the business side of things, or like
Mhm.
parang I was stuck in a cycle lang. Kasi wala I'm not, yun lang, hanggang research lang ako. So,
I see. Pero
yun,
ano yung initially sabi mo kasi when you started doing some research about freelancing, ano yung first sorts of information na nakarating sa'yo? Ito ba yung more of apply ka sa Upwork, punta sa mga tawag nito, mga job boards online? Was it more
yeah.
of that kind of freelancing yung initial na nahanap mo?
Yeah, it's more of, since now I know the difference,
Mhm.
I can say na that time, it wasn't really freelancing na lumabas. It was more
Okay.
of, work
Parang
from home.
remote employment, parang gano'n.
Ganun. Parang, work sa bahay, yung ganun.
Right.
It's a job still. It's a job. But they're
Mhm.
just at home. So that's what freelancing yung, like, so when you like would try look online or sa mga groups, ganyan.
Mhm. So dumaan ka rin ba sa
Okay.
process of trying that kind of freelancing, yung tipong nag-apply ka sa mga job posts? Sinubukan mo rin ba?
No. Hindi kasi, ako kasi yung type of person na talagang before I jump into one thing, I really research about it. And I will make sure that I'm not gonna waste my time. Like,
Okay.
I know what I'm going into. So, I decided to research. Like I mentioned that nakita ko yung ad, diba? So that ad led me to a course, and then I enrolled, and then that helped me like have a jump start somehow on starting out. So that's where it all started.
Right. And when did you find out about the tribe?
After that, so it was short. It was just a short time. So parang I think several months, and then but I didn't immediately like ano enrolled sa tribe. Kasi nga I was trying to first course, and then when I did finish that, I was looking for skilling up. So
Okay.
gusto ko na mag-scale up. Yeah. So that's the time na I decided to enroll sa tribe. So,
okay. And was there anything na surprise ka ba when you found out about how the tribe works and how different it was from the kind of freelancing na medyo initially na discover mo?
Well, I guess the main hook for me nung time na yon, kasi parang people would think, may course ka na pala eh, but why would you try to enroll to and nag-work naman siya sa'yo, di ba? So why would you try? I also thought about that. But the thing is, yung nag-hook sa akin sa tribe is yung scaling up and everything that you have to know from zero to CEO. So I was like, andun ako sa part na I'm in the middle. So I didn't really know how to be a CEO, CEO per se. So that's what I'm looking at nung nag-enroll ako sa the tribe. So like, wow, parang zero to CEO, like the entire map. So in just 1 year. So parang, sige, let me try. So that's what I did. I tried. And to answer your question, I guess, the main difference nung nag-start pa lang ako was yung mindset. That's yung actually for me favorite part ko is the stage 0, kasi I didn't actually know that like there's a lot of freelancing that would teach you how to do freelancing, and it's gonna work, most of it, especially if you do the work. But the mindset is one of the greatest things tries to really help. Nung nag-enroll ako, na difference dun sa, just to answer your question, difference in doing the previous course that I,
yeah. Okay, cool. So now, of course, we're gonna go to the exciting part. Sabi nga nila, papunta na tayo dun sa exciting part, di ba? Obviously, sa teaser, we told everybody that you were able to close local client ba to? Tama ba?
Yeah, local. I have local clients and international ones, but the 400K deal was a local client.
By the way, do you have a specific parang niche or industry na sinaservice mo?
Yeah, I do. So I'm serving coach. When I started, I'm serving coaches and consultants, but now it really expanded into serving business coaches and consultants as well as entrepreneurs and owners. So it's really interconnected. That's why.
Right. Okay. So pero medyo broad pa rin, yung like coaches. Yung iba kasi parang they go deeper into, halimbawa, they're fitness coaches or mga ganito, business coaches. So sa'yo, medyo broad pa siya.
Yeah, it's broad. It's really broad. It works naman eh. So before I tried dishing down then, I guess when I'm asked, that's what I'm gonna answer. Not really very specific.
Got it. Tsaka yung sa'yo kasi, it's more of a parang full stack service ng digital marketing.
Yes, that's
so
true.
Hindi siya specific lang na like running ads or mga generating leads to specific platforms. So talagang full service digital marketing siya.
Yeah, it's actually created to whatever the client needs. So for example, if you're the client, then I'm just gonna ask you basically like the process in Tribe. So you're gonna ask what you need, and we're gonna create the service that we're gonna offer you depending on what you need. So,
okay. So now what we're curious about, syempre Chris, gusto nating malaman, and ito rin mga nanonood sa atin is, how are you able to, yung 400K client mo ba na yun, is that the biggest so far?
Yes, one of the biggest. So, no, sorry. Yeah, it's the biggest.
Okay.
The biggest so far.
One of the biggest, ibig sabihin maraming big
diba? Marami siya, pero ito yung parang na-shock ako kasi it's local. So I was really skeptical at this point of time kasi nga I wasn't really into local clients.
So magiging disipulo ka na ni Coach Junji, may pera sa local.
Totoo yan.
Yeah. Pero ito yung the other thing that we're curious about, and lahat nga rin syempre na nanonood curious dito is, what was the process behind closing that 400,000 deal? Pwede mo bang ikwento sa amin saan mo nakita yung client yan? Was it a referral? Did you connect or ikaw ba yung nag-reach out, etc.? And how did the whole process go? Kung paano yun from first contact to closing the deal, kumbaga. Medyo shortcut lang, pero give us the juicy details, ika nga.
All right. So what's funny is that just a little bit background. My target market talaga is sa location talaga is really sa ibang bansa. I'm not really into local clients. So some of you would think, bakit local client yan? So parang sa akin, what happened was, there was a 7-day challenge in Tribe of network reach out. So I did that. I reached out to my network, which is from the Philippines, of course, kasi network ko network dito ng Facebook ko. So I tried to reach out on sa mga local just to do the challenge.
Yep.
But of course, I picked the ones na I think my business with them. So that's what I did. And then, fortunately, gulat ako na yung reach out, one of the people that I reached out on my first day of reaching out was interested lang siya at first. Interested lang siya dun sa service ko. Like, what is digital marketing? So, hindi niya talaga alam what digital marketing is. So,
ibig mo sabihin, tong business niya na to has been running without any digital marketing strategy?
Wala.
As in,
wala. So,
pero
parang,
ano to? Is it a brick and mortar business? Yung parang traditional?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he has both business na brick and mortar, and the other one is like digital then.
Okay.
Online actually, it's not. Yeah, it's an online, but he's not really into the online side of things.
Yes.
Kasi hindi siya familiar. So what I did was to explain what digital marketing as simple as I could, what I do, and what's the result. And then after that, since there's trust na kasi, there's trust already built since we know each other. So that's what challenge of reaching out to the people that you
Sorry,
already
Chris,
know.
nakat ka ulit.
So,
can you repeat what you said there? May trust na, that's why
that's the beauty of reaching out to the people that you already know.
Okay, cool. Ulitin ko lang sinabi ni Chris for those of you who didn't catch it. Kasi sa Tribe, one of the things that we teach is kung initially, if you're starting out, tapos wala ka pang clients, and you're starting out as a freelancer, one of the things that we ask you to do or help you do or teach you how to do it is to reach out to your existing network. So, sino makakilala mo, kaibigan mo, former classmates, former teachers, kahit sino yan. And the gist of the message that you're going to be sending to them is basically, oh, I'm starting out in this new field, tapos do you know somebody who might need help with, etc. Diba? Parang ganun siya. Tama ba, Chris?
Yes, ganun siya.
So yung sabi nga ni Chris, there's beauty in reaching out to existing networks. Yung makakilala nyo na. Kasi obviously, they already know you and may level of trust na build na initially. So go ahead, Chris. Ano nangyari after that?
So yun, so since there's trust, she was really interested to to getting to know more about how it can be applied to her business. So I did that. I did explain on how we can possibly collaborate, and then we had some ideas here and there. Ganon. Sobrang dali kasing mag-usap kapag may trust na. As in, you don't have to feel pressured na kailangan mo i-impress, kailangan mong ganyan sasabihin mo, especially local kasi diba, you're very comfortable with the language, you already know the culture and all that. So that's what I did. I explained na yung value proposition mo or yung value ng business mo to collaborating sa business na. And then that's it. After that, she was interested. I gave her a proposal, and then we're close. I closed the deal. What I actually did was, since medyo...
Buti in-open mo. Wait, Chris. Since binanggit mo na rin siya, you sent a proposal after your conversation with that business owner, di ba? Is there a secret sauce to the proposal that you created? May pinattern mo ba siya with somebody else's proposal or anything special about it na sa tingin mo might have helped close the deal for you?
Yeah. Yes. It did really help close the deal. Actually, that's the deal breaker most of the time sa clients, yung proposal mo. Kasi
Mhm.
if magaling ka lang mag-market ng self mo and hindi mo siya kayang ilagay sa document, which makes you like kaya mo mag-demand ng ng price on it
Mhm.
because of the proposal. What really helped me was the proposal sa tribes. I used the proposal examples sa tribe, which was very, very complete in package. I just basically need to change the basic details of the
Mhm.
client, what she needs, but the flow and everything that I would anyone would need to include. Actually, hindi lang yung need meron pa dong part wherein I didn't actually know that, but parang it wasn't in my thought na kailangan ko siyang isama
Ilagay, yeah.
sa proposal.
Mhm.
Pero since nakita ko siya doon, uy, good, maganda to na ilagay yung timeline and all, na sobrang detailed na from start to end, ito yung service na i-expect mo in the
Mhm.
timeline, which made it a sure yes sa client. Kasi she felt
So
the
wala
strategy.
bang resistance nung binigay mo yung proposal mo? As in, oo kagad siya, parang gano'n?
Yeah, wala siyang revision or anything.
Aha.
Siyang I think she was also surprised pa nga na it was that detailed to the point with that there's timeline on it.
Mhm.
There's initiative on it na strategy talaga siya. Like it's end to end. Wala na siyang kailangan isipin pa.
Right.
So it's really that.
Okay. Ang isa kong gustong tanongin din sa Chris was, obviously, you proposed yung 400K na budget or payment. Tama ba?
Yeah, yeah.
Did you present options dun sa payment?
Yes, there's also payment options in there that
Mhm.
which was I don't know, which is funny because at first tinasan ko talaga kasi nga medyo pa ako na baka local kasi baka hindi okay. Baka
Okay.
wala for that, I did that. So, ang ginawa ko is nag-payment options. There, it's also included in the proposal
Mhm.
na to have payment options. So, meron tayong installments, so meron din yung full payment,
Okay.
and there's also lock-in period, which is nice.
Okay. Cool. Yan.
Yeah.
So, for the information of everyone, yung sinasabi ni Chris na proposal template, or usually we refer to that as a strategy document. Although, parang iba naman siya. Pero nandun din kasi yung strategy. That's also something that's available na binibigay natin to tribe members. And that's where a lot of tribe members pattern their proposals from. And sabi nga ni Chris, it works like magic kasi yung flow ng proposal na yun actually makes it such that yung mga clients or yung mga prospects typically, instead of saying no, um, parang they just take a look at the options that are presented and then from there they decide. So may magic talaga yung proposal template niya. By the way, before natin patuloy, may gusto lang akong basahin na comment si Abby Palapala. Sabi niya, I worked in the BPO for years already. Okay naman yung pay and all, but like Miss Chris, I'm eyeing to have a work from anywhere at any time setup. Kaya naaral din daw niya mag-freelancing. I have a client and looking forward for more. Kaya I want to upskill through the tribe soon. Lalo na ngayon na I'm a first-time mom and yung baby raw niya is a month-old pa lang and I'm breastfeeding. I can't afford to leave home just to earn. Yeah. Well, Abby, you come to the right place. At least kung nasa tribe community ka na. I think we have units available dyan sa community. Check out the unit section sa Facebook group. You'll see some of the basic, yung mga first lessons that are available there. And in fact, marami nang nakakuha ng mga premium clients just from following yung mga free lessons natin inside the community. Okay. Oh, by the way, walang nagtatanong ng question. You guys are welcome to ask questions kay Chris. Kung may gusto kayong itanong, specifically about her freelancing journey, pwede niyong sagutin yan. We'll pick one or two. We have time pa naman. Medyo mahaba pa yung oras natin. Pero balikan natin yung kwento mo, Chris, kanina. So, yun na nga, you sent a proposal, prepared it really well. Nandito na rin yung mga payment options and all. So, ang tanong ko, syempre may upfront payment yan, di ba? So, sinettle ka agad.
Yeah, so
Ano to, 50% ba to? 80?
hindi, it's full payment.
Oh, nilagay mo doon as in full payment agad?
Hindi naman. I
Okay.
presented options for her, but sa kanya kasi nga again since there's trust, I
Mhm.
already built the trust, and yun nga yung the conversation and the proposal itself, it's end to end. So
Okay.
wala na siyang questions about it. She already paid. So I was like, okay,
Galing
game.
ah. O, di ba?
Mm.
Tapos, apart from that client, since you offer digital marketing services to a lot of different clients, ilan yung current clientele mo ngayon?
Right now, ilan sila? Um,
Yes.
I think um ah, nag-ano siya nag-iba-iba, sige. Figure around to be safe, 10.
Oh, those are all under contract, ah?
What do you mean? Is it monthly?
No, like I mean, they signed a contract, whether it's project-based or monthly sila.
Yeah. I did, wala akong ina-accept na walang contract.
Nice. So on average, kung pinakamalaki 400K, yung iba, I'm assuming non-local clients ito yung iba.
Yes.
Okay. So magkano naman ang average na singil mo pag hindi local clients?
Well, it really depends kasi on what services
Ah,
you need.
range
So,
lang. Anong range ng services ng
arrange,
yes.
yes. So we have two 2.5 dollars goes to up to
Teka, 2.5, 2,500.
sorry, $2,500
Okay,
and up.
yon.
Uh,
Sorry medyo napuputol yung yung line mo, Chris.
mm-hmm.
So 2.5 and above, parang ganon?
Yeah, 2.5 is the minimum and above.
Okay. And kung average, kung sabi mo nga you have 10 right now, i-exclude na lang natin yung 400K mo.
Ano yan,
Okay?
sorry?
Exclude na lang muna natin yung 400K
Ah,
if you have at least 10 or maybe 8 more clients, sabihin lang natin, paying you at 2.5 a month. So that's pretty big.
yeah.
Di ba?
Yeah.
Kaya pala maganda smile ni Chris. Yan, ganun siya.
Yeah.
What does your family say about what you do now? Kamusta naman yung pagtanggap nila sa career change mo or career shift mo?
At first, they were very
May
hesitant.
naysayers ka ba sa family and friends initially?
Yeah, hindi naman,
Yung
meron,
parang,
pero
alam mo yun, yung parang, ba't ka naman nagkaganyan? Graduate ka ng tapos ganyan-ganyan ka, yung mga pa-VA pa, online work na yan. May mga ganun ba?
hindi naman sila very vocal about it, but
Okay.
you can feel it. You can feel it na,
Makikita mo sa tingin nila sa'yo, parang ganun.
you can feel it na parang, what are you doing? Tapos, right now, ano pinagkakabalan? So, say,
Oh.
freelancing, since they're not familiar with ideas, parang, okay. Okay
Oo.
naman ba yung kitaan dyan?
Tapos bigla mo silang ililibre, no? Sa Sofitel, mga ganon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
oo, ganun.
Sabi mo,
Especially siguro sa
meet
friends.
tayo dito sa sa City of Dreams, mga ganyan.
Especially sa friends. So,
Oo.
it's really something, sa kanila. New.
Pero curious nga ako kaya ako natanong kasi obviously one of the kumbaga yung gusto natin mangyari sa loob ng the freelance movement tribe is to really champion freelancing sa maraming tao. So, kasi yun nga, no? Typically when you are approached by people, tapos tinanong ka nila, what do you do? Sabi mo, freelancer ako, digital freelancer or online freelancer. Parang isip agad nila, siguro hindi po makahanap ng trabaho or alam mo yun, medyo shady yung mga ginagawa nito online, yung mga ganyan. Parang si John, di ba, na pagkamalang sumasayaw sa harap ng webcam, mga ganyan. So, how does it feel na parang syempre ngayon iba na yung perception nila because of what obviously nakikita naman din siguro sa'yo. How does it feel na parang some of my friends now have a different view of freelancing, parang gano'n?
It feels good, actually, to be able to, parang ikaw yung freelancing, or to be proud of, like, your pro freelancing ganyan. And it feels good na parang ang taas ng tingin nila already with freelance, and they're very curious about. And what's nice, I guess, na pinaka masarap na feeling is for you to be able to help them na, uh, kasi pag naramdaman mo or naranasan mo yung ganitong life or lifestyle, imposible kasi na hindi mo maramdaman na you want to share it to other people or you want them to get to know what you're trying to do. Especially if you know that yung specific na tao na yun is really having a hard time. Yun, katulad nung nag-comment kanina. Di ba? I have friends like that na they can't leave their di ba? Anak nila can leave their home or sino man yung inaalagaan nila or what. So parang you want to help them as much as possible na to have that freedom na it's possible. Hindi mo na kailangan mag-OFW, hindi mo na kailangan pumunta sa ibang bansa or mag-travel to reach your dreams.
Tama. Oh, by the way, may tanong pala yung isang nanonood, si Mark Ernest. Sabi niya, what platforms do you usually hang out on? Ikaw ba, have you tried prospecting na rin sa mga different platforms, like maybe social platforms like Facebook or LinkedIn, etc.? May mga ganun ka rin ba?
Yeah, I started with Facebook. So what's very nice about Tribe as well, it also teaches you how to reach out to different platforms. Actually, lahat na yata ng platforms tinuturo sa Tribe. You have LinkedIn, you have Facebook, and everything that you can think of as a social media platform.
Classified ads na lang yata si Jari yung wala pa tayo. No? Pwede na rin.
Yeah, totoo yan. So it's really there. But if you're gonna ask me what platforms I use, it's more on Facebook and LinkedIn. So I've just focused on 2.
Okay. By the way, dagdag ko lang, Mark, kasi interesting yung question na what platforms. Kasi typically yun nga, ang usually idea ng mga tao about freelancing is there has to be a specific place for you to get clients. Pero sa loob ng Tribe nga, we teach na hindi naman siya, you're not tied down to like 1 or 2 platforms. Kagaya ng iba na parang sa Upwork lang sila or sa online jobs PH lang or sa freelancer.com, mga ganun, you can find clients anywhere. Pero, of course, you have to understand kung anong behavior ng client mo, kung saan sila usually, ang term nga natin kung saan sila nag-hangout, saan sila tumatambay. So, Mark, kung ano man yung specific specific industry or specific niche na gusto mong pasukin, typically you just need to find out nasan sila. And it doesn't matter kung saan yan. As long as you're there, visible ka doon, you should be able to get clients there. May comment si Mitos. Sabi niya, yes, tama, we have to share it to other people daw. Tama sinabi ni Chris. But sometimes hesitant talaga sila. Yeah, well, ganun talaga. Hindi mo naman mapipilit kaagad yung mga tao na this is a good, career or good business. Pero nevertheless, to share it anyway. Kung gusto itanong sa'yo, Chris, kasi at the beginning of the interview, sabi mo nga, yung path mo dapat was to manage your family businesses. Paano ngayon yan? Meron ka may freelance business ka na, obviously you're focused on it. Paano ngayon yung mga family business?
Well, that's fine because what happened was before, syempre, pag nag-start ka pa lang freelance, ikaw lahat. Like, ikaw lahat. Kasi lahat. And
ikaw yung mag-lead generation, ikaw yung sales team, ikaw yung fulfillment, ikaw pa yung accounting, lahat, no? Literally. Okay. Ngayon, hindi na.
Ngayon, since you have your team, so you get to have the freedom that we're talking about, the freedom that you want, the freedom of time. Yun. So if you're not having the freedom of time sa freelancing mo, I guess may mali kasi you're not delegating the task. But if you delegate the task to other people, there would definitely be freedom of time. So the time that I have, sometimes I help. And also, if not naman, if I focus on my business, then I can help hire people to train them for the family business.
Tama.
Sa family business.
So yung gusto mong mangyari kanina and initially, sabi mo nga na really to be able to work without any time constraints. Na-achieve din naman talaga siya.
Yes.
So, pero initially, sabi mo, hindi, di ba? Kasi you had to work all hats, kumbaga, wear all hats in your business. Gaano katagal, Chris, in your case, yung transition from being, miss everybody inside the business to now na you already have a team? Gaano katagal ka bago nag-hire ng first team member mo?
First team member, hindi ko natanda, pero I think that's roughly 3 to 6 months. Within 3 to 6 months. Basta nung nagkaroon ako ng, I think, third client, or Or siguro para mas madali, kapag hindi ka na natutulog, ganun. Kapag kayo nakikita mo yung sarili mong, shucks, ano na, mag-start ka mag-work ng morning, di ba? Tapos pag nakaupo ka pa din, tapos pagtingin mo sa window, morning na ulit, yun, kailangan mo na mag-hire.
Yun, okay. Yun ang cue, guys, kung nanonood kayo. Pagka daw, I'm sorry, parang umiikot lang yung relo, tapos pagkita mo parehas na ulit yung oras, parang ganun. Oo.
Kasi
So yun
nagkaroon
na
ako
yung,
ng time na ganun.
yun na yung cue niya. Pero, I mean, I'm sure, sabi mo kanina, nabanggit yung Zero to CEO program natin sa loob ng Tribe. And I'm sure naturuan ka doon or natutunan mo how to create systems within your business para repetitive na sila. Kumbaga, you can hand them off. Yes. Okay.
Yes,
So yun din yung isa sa mga, I guess, the cues that you can take na, pwede na kasi itong process na to is repeatable, pwede ka na i-train yung isang tao to do this, etc.
Right. Yeah. Right, yes. Mm-hmm.
Cool. Si Mark, ang daming tanong, sabi niya, how do you approach big companies kung wala ka raw connection sa company or organization? Well, Mark, I'll answer this for you. You don't have to target big companies lagi. Okay? Although you can if you want to talaga. Pero sa loob ng Tribe, which is our flagship program, we teach people how to reach out. Sino yung mga i-reach out mo. Like, for example, if you are looking for CEOs, pwede ka sa LinkedIn kasi usually that's where they are. Tapos, there are many different ways. And yung sabi ko nga, you don't really have to focus on just big companies. Meron din naman mga smaller businesses that can afford your services as long as you bring value to them. Yun yung pinakang primary goal. Sabi ni Chabs, Chris, you might want to answer this. Do you personally do the fulfillment or you delegate? Sa ngayon, sabi nga natin, you delegate na, no? Most of the fulfillment ba, hindi na ikaw?
Yes.
O CEO ka na talaga ngayon?
Full-fledged. Upward lang. Huh?
Full-fledged CEO na?
Yes.
Okay. O may part ka pa rin sa business process inside, kumbaga, you're actively engaged pa rin sa buong business?
Yung small work itself, I don't like yung binibigay sa client. I don't really do it. But as for managing like everyone, like siguro yung support and meeting them, I'm still there, of course.
Do you still talk to prospects and clients or hindi na rin?
Yeah, sometimes I do. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Pag may reklamo, no? Where's your boss? Ayan.
When I was starting out, like the loyal clients that I have, so sometimes they really wanted to just to me. Ako lang talaga. So, ganun.
Fair enough, sabi nga nila. May fan ka na kagad si Liz, sabi niya, galing mo naman daw, Miss Chris. Alam mo kagad from the start kung anong gusto mo. Di ba? Not many people are as lucky as Chris. May iba sa atin, matagal nawawala. Okay? Pero that's okay. Mahanap nyo rin yan. So best of luck sa iyo, Liz, sa journey mo rin naman. Chris, I always like to ask this before we end the interview, and we're so grateful na you were able to share your journey with us. Kasi all in all, parang pag binilang mo, sabi mo nga, from 2020 was technically when you started exploring freelancing, no? So fast forward 2 years, tama ba? O less than 2 years pa lang pala. Or a little more than 2 years, sorry.
Yeah.
And you're already living yung initial dream mo of being able to earn without being tied down to an office or location or specific times. How does it make you feel ngayon na parang, it's all coming together?
It feels, I feel so fulfilled. Because before, that's what I'm lacking eh. Yung nararamdaman ko was I'm looking for a sense of fulfillment, a sense of like what my purpose is, and I found it here sa freelancing. And I guess my advice to everyone who's trying freelancing or was having a hard time doing freelancing, do you just trust the process, whatever process you have right now, whether you have a course or you're trying to have a course, or meron kang sarili mo, you just trust the process. Trust yourself, especially kasi if you don't have trust, within yourself, you won't really succeed. And don't give up. That's what's more important. Don't give up. Don't quit. Kasi it's really worth it. It's really worth it in the long run.
Yon. Thank you so much, Chris, sa advice na binigay mo for everybody who's watching. Marami pang nagtatanong ko, guys. Si KR, sabi niya, para raw sumali. So if you're interested, okay, if you are interested to learn more about the Freelance Movement Tribe, which is our flagship program na binabanggit namin kanina pa. It's a program where we take freelancers and aspiring freelancers and teach them how to build their business. Kagaya ng sinabi ni Chris, how to become a CEO from zero. As in from zero, wala kayong alam, wala kayong offer, you have no experience whatsoever. We'll take you from being from zero to all the way to being a CEO. Kagaya ni Chris, well, she didn't really start from zero, pero within 3 to 6 months, Chris, no? You were able to transition from being your own, parang ikaw lang, one-man team, into becoming an actual CEO for your own agency. So that program right now is closed. Sorry. Pero if you check out the link sa baba, ayan, nakapin yung comment namin ni Abby. You can click the link and join our waitlist. Just put in your name and your email. We'll send you information. Tapos pag nag-open yung tribe, which is we do not know when, but as soon as it does, you'll be the first to know. We'll make sure of that. Okay? Yun, congratulations daw, sabi ni Edward sa'yo. Sobrang inspiring daw ng story. Thanks din daw sa advice na binigay mo, sabi ni Rocky. Yun, so babalik na rin daw siya. Hindi ko alam kung saan. Baka balik loob na siya sa freelancing or sa tribe. Anyway, thank you, Chris. Salamat sa'yo for sharing with us your journey again, and congratulations. So marami pang mga wins na paparating. And marami pang mga i-harvest si Chris, I'm sure, sa mga tao. And thank you for everybody who watched tonight's episode. If you missed this, or kung ngayon lang kayo nanonood, we'll make sure to post the link for the replay. Tapos, abangan nyo ulit kami next week, of course, for another round ng live interviews natin. We'll have somebody from the tribe once again to share their journey with us. With that, salamat sa inyong lahat. Good evening and enjoy the rest of the night. Bye!